You know, I really gotta sometimes feel sorry for some low budget studios. Like I said before, this show doesn't have the most best or great animation quality. I've noticed that in the fight scenes in this episode, because this was really a fight scene oriented episode. And when you look at it, you can tell every time they're about to do an attack, it's always a still frame. They show the rushing in the background, and then they show the person doing all these multi-hit attacks. That's exactly what you see here. Every time someone does an attack, one they show the attack off screen or some still frame. Every single time. So I'm guessing the studio is hoping to get itself off its feet, so sooner or later people will start funding it, so it'll get more money to do better animation quality down the road. It just sucks that the series has to suffer from it. Because I'm guessing if this series has more action-oriented stuff, if it does, it could be good. It could be great. The series is okay good, but it's not great. But nonetheless, it caught my attention, and I still wish to review it nonetheless. Especially this episode. And I know that this show does a lot of references. For instance, Aku, the third sister, the third only sister, the Rom, might say, the yellow rim. She's probably a shout to them. Then you see Luna's freaking older sister who running in like freaking Mad Max. And her name is Killer Queen. Killer freaking Queen. Now, I have some questions right now. When I was watching and reviewing JoJo Diamonds Unbreakable, I was saying how they kept calling Killer Queen and other stands different names for copyright reasons or something like that. So that being said, even though in the Japanese voice language they would say the actual name of the stand, but the subtitles would be something else. And that would give me a giant cringe sometimes. Even when you watch the dub by Viz Media, Killer Queen is still called Deadly Queen. Okay, there's supposed to be copyrights or something like that. But no. Here is straight out Killer Queen. How come they're allowed... this is a low budget. This is a very new studio. They haven't done much at all. If you go look them up, if you look up this anime on 9 Anime or something and look at the studio that's done it, they haven't done much. Trust me. And they're very low budget. They're allowed to say Killer Queen. Not just by the Japanese dubbing, but also by the subtitles. How come they get to say it, but not something like Data Productions, but going on to Crunchyroll, moving into Viz Media dubbing, can't say Killer Queen. They have to change it to Deadly Queen. And so on and so forth with the other stand names and stuff on JoJo. How come? I don't know how this works. If anyone does, let me know, because that has me rattling my brain right now. Like, how come that is not fair? That is not fair at all. JoJo, to some people, was ruined because the inaccuracy of the stand names. And that truly does suck. But nonetheless, I endured. I pushed forward. I'm sorry, it's just that I really like JoJo, and the fact that this show right here, this low-budget studio show, is allowed to say Killer Queen, then the other one can't. It's just complete BS, man. Complete BS. But I gotta move on. And just get on with this review. Okay. The animation quality, like I said, new studio, blah blah. So let's move on to the actual plot. We get to see Luna's older sister, well, one of her older sisters. And apparently you get to see why Luna acts the way she does. Usually when you have a lot of siblings, one of them is bound to have a bigger influence on you. One of them is bound to. And the one that hangs around you the most is the one you'll be influenced by the most. And it seems like even though there's an older sister, the second oldest one seems to be hanging around Luna the most, which is Killer Queen. And she is a piece of work, man. She is foul-mouthed. She is a brute. She has this reputation of people who see her very ladylike. She has the Mad Max crew. She has Mr. Mount Fuji. I kid you not, his name is freaking Mount Fuji. I don't know what reference he is. He looks like a wrestler, but then again, the only wrestler I remember with the name Fuji is Mr. Fuji from back in the day. the guy's in the Hall of Fame. And she's just so mean to poor little Luna. So I guess Luna would get that affection where if she wants to be respected, she has to be kind of obnoxious and stuck up and stuff like that in order to be respected. So that explains her characteristics of her acting the way she does. Which kind of sucks, but that's just how it works in the world sometimes. Monkey see, monkey do, is what it's like. So because of that, Luna acts bratty, because Killer Queen acts like a total snob, in a way. But then we get to see the people who try to summon Mr. Kunai, actually, the Satanists, and they're really having a war against the people of light, in a way. They want to bring back the Dark Times, the Demon Lord, which, in a way, the Demon Lord's already been summoned there, but however, he is not on their side, ironically. So they have this treasure trove inside, it's called Hades, and I guess it absorbs your life energy or something. Not quite sure, but whatever it was, I guess anyone who's a light user gets absorbed by it. And then, I'm guessing for some reason, Kunai wasn't strong enough to go against it. I'm guessing even though Kunai himself is powerful, but only really powerful in magic. But anything that I guess takes away magic or something, probably what Hades does, is the reason why he was not strong enough to go against it. Therefore, he had to switch to a new character. However, this character has its own personality, its own will. So, it's not like he transforms to it, but it's like an alternate personality inside of himself. And this person seems not to rely on magic, but more on physical strength. Therefore, able to take down the mages in Hades itself. And the name of this character is freaking Zero. Wow, how original. I'm guessing this is probably the day where the guy was making the character back in the day, he was making his game, when he was an angsty teenager or just started being 18 or 19 years old, and he was making this game. And he made Zero with he's a cliche. He's a thug-like cliche, you know. He comes in with the fist, the fighting, the tough guy act. Very one-dimensional character, you would say. However, these are the kind of things Lady Killer Queen lives for. He has been able to swoon his way into Lady Killer Queen's heart because of this. And she's all girling out already and stuff. Just like, oh my god, he's so hot, he's so cool. He's everything that's a cliche, but then again, you see this girl. I'm guessing Killer Queen has this Chinubio thing where she too like that. Like look at her squad. It looked like something came out of Mad Max. And even Kunai himself said it. It's like post-apocalyptic man or something. He said it himself. So yeah, she has a bit of Chinubio inside of her too. So they attract each other in a way. And now she has a total hots for her. But however, she does not know that the Demon Lord and this guy are both the same thing, but however, totally different personalities. Because as you can see, when Zero summoned, he didn't know where the place was, he didn't know the situation, he just saw a couple of bad guys taking on some girls, and he wanted to stop it. And that's the end scene for that. And it seems like Kunai is extremely embarrassed by it. Like, oh my god, why did I create someone like him? And that is embarrassing in a way. And we all have those things, especially as artists or even cosplayers and stuff like that, where we would act or create characters as very one-dimensional way. And then we think about it now like, oh my god, I can't believe we did that back then, or I can't believe I created that kind of character. The way you evolve from creating characters, I create characters too, and I look back at my past and the characters I created, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I create someone like that. That's embarrassing. But it helps you know that you grow. Okay? Now at the end we get to see two more adventurers. One's a female swordsman, and the other one is the girlish boy. Yes, girlish boy. The one that's freaking looking the freaking popsicle constantly. And yeah, we got ourselves a trap. I think this is the first trap. Do we even have a trap last season? I don't think we had a trap last season of anime. So I'm thinking about it now, holy crap, this is probably the first trap of 2019, unless you want to call out Lily from Zombieland Saga. That could be it. I think Zombieland Saga. Yeah, it could be a possibility. No, Zombieland Saga was 2018. I'm trying to remember. But anyways, I'm off topic here. But yeah, it's a trap. That's all I got for the episode. I gotta say, for the third episode, it is the most entertaining episode, I would have to say. The character Killer Queen really did bring in some major emotion to the show, along with Zero, the cliche. And so far, I guess there's not much established plot because Kunai himself don't know what's really going on within the world. Like, what are they planning? What is Chur up? And stuff like that. He's trying to gather information, so he needs to know what to do. For in the meantime, he's just traveling around with Luna and Aku in the meantime. So, how I feel about this? I enjoyed it. I liked it. Yes, it has its animation flaws, but I believe I can get to like the characters more as they show them. You know, they don't have to be very deep. I don't expect it to be a very serious, like, anime. So, with that being said, yes, I am looking forward to more of Maou-sama Retry. It's still better than fucking Isekai Cheat Magician, which recently came out, and I gotta say, ugh. Anyways, like that first video, what do you guys feel like Maou-sama Retry? You like it? You passed the 3 episodes, so you gotta give your final demand. Will you continue to watch it, or are you gonna drop it? Let me know in the comments below, and of course, hit the channel up by liking, comment, and of course, subscribing. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Madcrown out.